Who said?
The people that own the building.
Really?
Management, yeah.
How are they going to stop me from doing that?
We can always call law enforcement.
That's fine if that's what you got to do. But she said I can always call law enforcement. I don't know why you would do that. Now they're locking the door.
Hello.
Hey.
How can I help you?
I didn't ask for no help.
Okay, well, I would appreciate if you didn't record inside of the branch.
Yeah. I'd appreciate
Can I ask you why you're recording in the branch?
Go back to work and leave me alone.
Yeah, but sir, you're recording in our branch.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you why?
You sure can.
But what?
Why are you recording inside of the branch?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay. All right, well.
That's what they make windows for, yeah?
Not for you to record inside of the branches, no.
Come on, really?
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good day. Whoa, sneaking up on me, are you?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know.
Ain't nothing going on.
All right, guys, buckle up, because what you're about to witness is another classic example of authority being tested in public. In broad daylight, law-abiding citizens stand peacefully, cameras rolling, doing absolutely nothing illegal. But suddenly, an officer steps in, not to protect rights, not to enforce law, but to control behavior. He starts issuing directives, deciding who can speak, when they can speak, and how they should exist at no crime, no suspicion, just feelings and assumptions driving the interaction. This moment sets the tone for everything that follows, because when power meets knowledge, only one side walks away embarrassed. And trust me, this officer was not ready for what came next.
Out here recording, man.
Not wrong with that.
What?
All they do is record.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a little suspicious, a little weary of what's going on. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but it is our job as a call for service to come over here and check out, see what's going on. What's your guys' intent?
Did you explain to her that we have a right to do what we're doing?
Let me finish talking, sir.
Well, how about you listen to what I'm telling you? You don't tell me what to do. You're not my daddy. How about that? You don't tell me when to talk, when not to.
It's not going to work.
I'm not provoking nobody.
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Okay, let me finish what I was saying. So I'll explain to them when I'm
not. You're not my daddy, and I don't got to listen to you. So I don't care what you got to say.
You don't care what I have to say?
Did you explain to them that we have a right to do what we do?
I will explain that after I'm done talking to you guys. I always
What is it to talk about? What is it to talk about?
For a call for service.
What is it to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. We out here recording.
Right.
I
didn't say you did anything wrong. Why are you getting so aggressive?
I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just telling you. You're trying to tell me.
This gentleman was pretty nice to me when I started talking about it. All right, so I'll talk to him. You can talk to my partner.
How about I talk to whoever I get ready to talk to?
Inside the building, panic quietly replaces reason as doors begin locking and blinds start closing. Employees claim management said so, as if words alone can erase constitutional rights. The camera keeps rolling, calm, steady, lawful, and that alone seems to terrify them. Questions are asked, but answers are avoided. Instead of explaining policy, they threaten law enforcement like it's a weapon. But here's the problem. Calling the police doesn't magically make filming illegal. Public spaces don't come with permission slips. And this is where the illusion of control starts cracking.
I told you a while ago, you're not my daddy. I can talk when I get ready.
Why we were called here. Okay, we'll go back inside.
Like, we don't know why you were called.
There's nothing that we can do about it. But all I was inquiring about, what was the intent? Is it just to see people going in and out, that kind of thing, so that I can explain?
We're not going to tell you why we're here. Sir,
I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you, though.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Well, then don't talk to me.
Anyway, do you have anything?
We don't have to explain what we're doing.
I'm not focused on anything.
Okay. You can understand why they called, though, right?
I mean, it's my retirement.
I got you. Congratulations on that. You understand why they called, though, right? They see guys. I mean, it's not unreasonable to say, hey, there's two guys filming. Now, you guys don't look like bank robbers, but that's probably along the same.
Camera won't.
I know.
It's the same as my eyes.
I know.
Come out here with a book.
I know.
And write down anything.
And you're absolutely right. And they would probably call on that too, and then we would come over and have the same type of conversation. Understand why we were here. Okay? So I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna explain to them. I'm Rosa. Yep.
How?
I'm gonna go
What's that? Now turn one more time. Say Howard.
I'm gonna go in there and explain to them that we spoke and all you guys are out here is enjoying the weather.
Now the officer arrives, approaching not with curiosity, but with authority-first energy. He claims it's routine, yet immediately demands explanations he has no right to demand. When challenged, his tone shifts. Irritation replaces professionalism. He talks over citizens, interrupts, and tries to establish dominance through volume. But the filmer doesn't fold, doesn't flinch, doesn't submit. "You're not my daddy" hits harder than any legal citation, because respect is earned, not enforced. And the officer starts realizing he's not in control here.
And filming. There's no reason behind it, just filming. Okay? Cool. You got any questions for me? All right, cool. I'm going in, Sean.
All right, then. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Have you worked here long?
Oh, 15 years. You said. Spent the last about 3 years around this area. But I like it. Nice area to work. Just that's nice day.
You gonna tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk to?
Sir, if you have something you want to say, go ahead.
I can't hear you.
If you have something you want to say, go right ahead.
No, I just asked a question.
No, there's nothing y'all do wrong, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. Now, all I asked that officer is, did he explain that we're doing a perfectly constitutionally protected activity out here? Is filming. I mean, me looking through windows ain't got a thing to do with nothing.
I think what he was trying to say, basically, is that he not yet. He's going to. He just come out and make contact with y'all first. Just so he can, if there was anything particular y'all were doing, he can explain it to him. But y'all doing nothing wrong.
But that's my point.
Yeah,
Anybody can walk down these sidewalks with a camera.
exactly.
Backpedaling begins as the officer admits what matters most. No law was broken and no crime. No threat. No justification for intervention. Suddenly, it's all about understanding concerns and just checking things out. But concern is not suspicion, and discomfort is not probable cause. The filmer stays firm, reminding everyone that silence is a right, not defiance. Filming in public doesn't require explanation or approval. The crowd can feel it. Momentum has shifted. Authority without law collapses fast.
Right.
And not tell you exactly why we out here.
That,
Right?
I didn't say you had to.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't say you had
So
to.
what they want inside is none of my concern.
But it's just as a officer, we're just doing our due diligence.
No, you got to
Seeing
call
what-
for service. I get that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I do get that.
If y'all wanted to tell us, then fine. If not, you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong you're doing. I mean, simple as that. Yeah.
I was just walking by, having a good old time, and then somebody looked at me through the window
Mhm.
and started closing blinds. Okay. Whatever, and then I don't even know if she's security or who. She didn't even tell me who she was.
Yeah.
Talking about you can't film out here. You can't be doing that. And I'm like, oh yes, I can. Well, I'm gonna call the authorities. Well, go ahead. I don't care. You know.
I think it's just everybody's on high.
But
Yeah,
they,
I mean-
I don't know. I don't understand that either, because these cameras every freaking where, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, these cameras pointing at you.
Right.
There's millions of people.
I mean,
Right.
everywhere you go, there's a camera right there on that ATM machine. It's,
Yeah.
it's filming us now.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
We're getting filmed 24/7.
Right. And that's why there's no right to privacy. It's in a
Right.
place.
Exactly. Well, thank you for honoring your.
A second officer enters a conversation, calmer, more experienced, and noticeably respectful. He confirms the truth plainly. Filming in public is constitutionally protected, and no tricks, no loopholes, no conditions attached. Anyone can walk these sidewalks with camera and owe nobody an explanation. The filmer explains how security escalated the situation unnecessarily. Threats of police were used instead of simple communication. Cameras are everywhere, yet somehow this one caused panic. The hypocrisy is impossible to ignore.
Today.
Yeah.
I just don't like getting told when I can speak and when I can't speak. Ain't no grown man tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk. Right? That shit pisses me off. I mean, I don't understand. Some law enforcement officers think just because you got that badge in your gun, you can tell me what to do. Until I break the law, y'all have no authority over me. Not zero.
Yeah.
Come over here and chat with me real quick.
All right, no.
Yeah, man.
So the concern of the management was that when you guys were out here filming, they had customers in their office and the computer screens were facing the windows. So they were concerned that you guys were zooming in on the screens and getting information for their bank accounts. And that's why they called security. I kind of told them they're out here just enjoying the day.
If anybody else comes out here that really had bad intentions, I could have got a lot of information off that screen.
So, and listen, outside of that, I don't think that if anybody was in the office and they were just walking around and they saw you guys, they probably still would have called because, you know, there's cameras filming the bank. They could be, for verbatim, they could be casing the joint. And I was like, well, I don't think that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
but
not
I
out here.
understand
Not
that.
out here.
The officer explains management's fear, screens, windows, assumptions of criminal intent. But fear doesn't override rights, and imagination isn't evidence. If bad actors wanted information, they wouldn't stand in daylight with visible cameras. This was profiling behavior, not policing crime. The officer suggests preventive actions, which quickly sound like soft directives. And that's the issue. Even suggestions feel like orders when badges are involved that law-abiding citizens don't need guidance. On obedience, they need protection from overreach.
All daylight with
Yeah.
big old cameras, and I'm a
I
big
know.
guy.
I would just ask that not to plan up against the windows. That's all. I mean, if you do touch the windows, all I'm saying is just preventative
got to give
maintenance.
directives, Bo. I don't need. I know what to do, man.
I know.
Jesus
I didn't say
Christ.
you did.
Every
I said
cop I've
refrain
ever
from
talked
doing
to
it.
had to give directives
That's all I
before
said.
you're done. Every one of them.
All right, so I didn't say you did.
Everyone.
What I said was try to refrain from doing so. That's
It's
all I
still
said.
a directive. Why?
Officer Rosa.
I just don't understand. In every cop I've ever talked to, we get talked to a lot for what we do, right? They got it. Y'all got to give some kind of directive. You got to say, don't do this, or I wouldn't do that, right?
I would take it
why
more
is
as a
that?
suggestion.
Huh?
I mean, in this circumstance, I'd take it more as a suggestion.
It's still a directive, though. It's still trying to tell us what to do. Which, if we're not breaking the law, y'all can't tell me.
And this is a lesson every single viewer needs to understand. Too many officers approach citizens not to serve, but to command. They rely on ignorance, compliance, and fear to assert control. But knowledge shuts it down immediately. Until a law is broken, authority has limits, strict ones. This encounter proves why recording is essential, not optional, so support the movement, share awareness, and never surrender your rights. Because freedom survives only when people refuse to stay silent.